Bridewealth. Dowry is the wealth transferred from the bride or her family to the groom or his family. It is the most prevalent form of gifting we can see in marriage nowadays, and most probably the only one. So, was there any other similar practice of wealth presentation upon marriage in the old days? Interestingly, there is. When we delve into the history of institution of marriage, we can see many similar practices of wealth transfer. One such practice is bridewealth. Bridewealth or bride service is the wealth or service rendered by the groom or his kin as a compensation for the loss of labor and company to the bride's actual family. The bridewealth is also seen as a material pledge that the groom takes. He pledges that the bride and her children will be well cared for. The practice of bridewealth also symbolized a value to the community. When the transfer groom makes is in money, it is called bridewealth. And when the exchange is a provision of labor, it was known as bride service. But this was not a system of trade. It was a reciprocal exchange. Most commonly, the bride's family also presented payments and gifts to the kin of groom. This transaction was called dowry. The practice of bridewealth was once common in all parts of the world. In South African societies, marriage took place only after payment of bridewealth in the form of cattle, and they must return it if the marriage ends in divorce or if the bride fails to bear children, so that the groom can utilize them to find another marriage for himself. In the cultures and societies where the practice is prevalent, the marriage is considered over only after the bridewealth and dowry is returned. Now you may ask, is there any reference to this practice in any religious text? Incidentally, there is. In the Hebrew Bible, we can see an instance of bride service. Look, Genesis 29, verses 16 to 29. And the related concept or custom is the practice of dower. What is dower then? We will see it in the next video. Stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell notification next to it so that you receive